Hey guys, and welcome to day number 30 of Per Diem, the last day of my 30-day vegan challenge. I cannot believe that it's been 30 days. Now, the whole reason that I started this 30-day vegan challenge was because I had just seen this video documentary on Netflix called Vegucated, and it was about 3 people who went vegan for 6 weeks, and it really opened my eyes to all of the reasons why people who are vegan choose to do so. And I went to my friend John, and you guys know John. And I was telling him about this documentary that I just saw, and I was interested in the vegan lifestyle, and he goes up to me and he's like, you couldn't do that for a week. And I said, I could at least do it for 2. And I was like, you know what? I could double it. I could do it for a month. And then he's like, let's bet on it. And so we did, and here I am. And I am honestly really happy that I did so. And if you would have come to me any time before now and asked me if I would even consider going vegan, I would have straight up laughed in your face because I love my meat. I love milk. I would, that's not me, you know? But that documentary made me at least want to try it out. And I have to tell you, there is so much more to being vegan than just not eating meat, not eating dairy, not eating eggs. So much more. One of the biggest reasons is how we treat animals to get our meat. Now, think about it for a second. Right now in contemporary America, we are not living under Old MacDonald had a farm. That was in the past. Now there are so many of us. The population is so massive. And in order to meet the demand to feed all these people, we have to put animals under these machines. And when I say machines, I mean not even treating these animals humanely. Like, I'm just not going to go into detail. If you're more interested, please watch Vegucated. It really informs you really well. And there's many other documentaries out there, but it's pretty messed up, honestly. And even if we lived in the perfect world and all these animals were treated humanely, there is still the issue of the greenhouse gases that is emitted from this whole process, which is contributing greatly to global warming, more so than any form of transportation put together. That is including trains, boats, cars, the works. But even if all those things were perfect, fine and dandy, there is still the huge concern that has to do with health issues that comes from consuming meat, dairy, and anything that comes from an animal. And you didn't really think about this because we've been pretty much taught since we were so young that, you know, milk is good for you, always eat meat for protein, but there are so many side effects and bad health issues that form from them and stem from them that you're not really aware of. And it's not until I became vegan that I did so much more research into the whole process that it shed light on all these things, and it kind of made me really mad that I hadn't been vegan for so long. And those are just the things that I've learned from going vegan these past 30 days through research and watching multiple documentaries. But the things that I've actually felt personally from being vegan these past 30 days is I'm not as tired. I have way much more energy. I feel healthier, which is something that's really hard to describe. I just feel better. And the last thing is that I feel like I'm a part of something bigger and something that is so right on so many different angles that it's like a no-brainer, you know? And I know that I've only done this for 30 days, but it has helped me tremendously on my weight loss journey. Something that you might have not known about me is that I used to be huge. And I am not kidding you, I used to be literally obese. And shout out to one of my best friends, Sophia, for being in that oh so flattering picture with me. But yeah, I was obese. It's not something that I'm really proud of, but I did see that it was a problem, so I decided to act on it. I went on a huge diet. I went on a huge exercise thing. I was one of those guys that would like calorie count everything that went inside my body. It was extremely tedious, but with that alone, I was able to lose 30 pounds, which was great. And these 30 pounds were in about a year-ish period. However, it was like I was on this huge weight loss trend, and then I just plateaued. And no matter what I did, maybe I would lose 5 pounds, but I would gain 3, lose 2, gain 6. It was a never-ending cycle once I got into that range, and it was so aggravating. However, in 1 month, of going vegan, and yes, I did a lot of exercise because I had more time. It was the summer. I did the insanity workouts, and I ran, and I did a lot of things. But in just that 1 month, I was able to lose 14 pounds. And that is amazing for me personally, just within itself. But I did not count calories at all. I ate whatever I wanted, of course, as long as it was vegan, as much as I wanted, because it was good for me. I mean, yes, there are bad things that you can eat as vegan, but all the fruits, all the vegetables, I didn't have to worry about calorie counting, and it paid off in the end. Which leads me to my next point. I am halfway done with the insanity thing. It's done great for me so far. I'm going to continue it, make sure that I finish it. But this whole vegan thing was only for 30 days. But I have seen so much positive light inside me because of that. I don't know if that really makes sense. It does in my head. But I have chosen not to just prolong the whole vegan thing for 30 more days, but to actually stick with it. I have decided that I will, for now and forever, be vegan. And I am excited about it. I am thrilled about learning more about what it takes about being vegan, cooking recipes, things like that. I'm thrilled, and it seems like it's very right for me. I am very, very excited to see where this goes. And it's something that, because it has had such a positive impact on me, that I recommend it to anyone to at least try it out. Maybe not the way that I did. I went from 0 to 60. I ate meat, cheese, all those things every day, and the next day, bam, I was vegan, and it was not an easy transition whatsoever. I don't think that I honestly would have been able to pull it off if I wasn't in a bet and I wasn't as a competitive person as I am. But seriously though, I really recommend it. Give it a chance. There's nothing more than when you discover something or see something that is great, you just want to tell all your friends about it. This is my thing that I'm like, just give it a chance. There are so many options for you and so many alternatives to meat and milk and things like that. Even I am just breaking the surface in discovering all these things. So it doesn't have to be bad for you. It doesn't have to be a horrible, tasteless experience. And with that recommendation, I will leave y'all. Thank you so much for watching these past 30 days. This will be the end of my daily vlogging, but I will definitely make more videos as I discover new things and progress and just post stuff about random stuff. And John has something to say.
Okay, so I am really, really proud of Camilo. I thought he had no shot. I said, yeah, let's just do this for the week. You're like, you're going to lose. You're going to take all my own calls. I was going to schedule more on calls so that way he could suffer. So, congratulations, Camilo.
Thank you.
One thing I learned, he is very competitive. I'm very competitive. However, he beats me in some things. But for the record, I beat him twice in ping pong, and he's a loser.
Okay.
Peace.
He lost. Until next time, deuces. Officially vegan.